Welcome back to Metroid Blue.
The
It's
background
actually
is
black
blue.
and white.
That's a good point, actually. It is. There isn't any color. So, fun fact, actually, I showed the TV ad of this game to Carrie, and it like mentions that the plot of this game is that one Metroid survived the encounter, and now it's multiplied at an alarming rate, so you need to take care of it. But that's just flat out not the plot of the game.
That's so weird. Why would they do that?
I imagine whoever the advertising agency was not informed of that aspect of the plot.
Yeah.
One would think the writer would, know the game.
Nah.
The writer of the ad.
Yeah.
The bright side, that was an amazing orange I just ate. Counteract the insane spiciness of the kimchi I made.
Amazing orange.
Actually, speaking of advertising agencies for games, I read this. I had read about this recently. The agency that Sega had worked with, like in the early years of the Sega Saturn in North America, the advertising agency that completely dropped the ball on marketing the Saturn. So Sega had decided to stop working with them and started they just dropped them and started working with a different agency, one that did better. They introduced a new marketing campaign for the Saturn, just in North America, that was called Sega Hard Stuff. And we don't know if it was a success or not, but they did keep that agency around for the Dreamcast, so I mean, that's a good sign at least.
Yes.
But the thing is, apparently, just by completely cutting ties with the other guys, that was a breach of contract, so the advertising agency sued Sega and actually got over $100,000.
Jesus.
Dude,
Don't break
that's
your
crazy.
NDAs, kids.
So you know what the real kicker to this is? 1 year later, that agency went bankrupt.
But
Fucked. Nice money,
Which
dickheads.
tells me, hang on a second, I just got a text from Will that was just a link to www.bible.com.
Oh, probably the Pigeon Bible.
so I sent him, I said, we found the Hawaiian Pigeon Bible in Smash Team Games, and he said, is that Bible.com?
Will sent me the same thing just now. Yeah, it's the same thing! Get a free Bible for your phone tablet.
Read the Bible now.
What a guy.
What a guy. What a dude. What a guy being a dude.
Miss having him on the channel.
He got
Me
his
too.
missiles refilled.
Ah, damn it. Okay, so, really weird thing that I've been dealing with since yesterday, okay? So, it's just the back of my head is I just one single spot in the back of my head has been having occasional, just very occasional bouts of pressure applied to it.
Huh.
Just or that's what it feels like. It just feels like there's lots of pressure being applied to it. But it's like a tension headache without the ache. It's so weird.
Tension head.
That's weird.
It just comes and goes.
Do you know your vitamin D levels?
No, I don't know my vitamin D levels.
It's always good to consume vitamin D. In any form, be it food or...
Yeah, I know.
Excuse me.
Oh shit, the space jump. Okay, this is one of the new upgrades, and it's really cool.
It looks
you
like
just
a
dig them?
ninja star, like a three-pointed ninja star.
Yeah, kind of. But what the space jump does is, if you have the rhythm for it, you can jump infinitely.
Ooh.
Basically you need to, if you press the jump button, on the beginning of Samus's descent, and it has to be one of the flip jump. It has to be the flip jump, not the regular jump. Yeah, that'll cause her to jump, allow her to jump as many times. However, in this game, the timing is very strict. So there's a good chance it might just crap out on you, and then you just, drop right to the bottom.
Melee
Speaking of
Marth
crapping out my video froze, where are we?
448, 449, 450, 451, 452.
Okay, got it.
Excuse me.
Thanks, sorry about that. Hey, little helicopters.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chili cuppers.
Jello poppers.
So anyway, yeah. In this game, the timing is stupidly strict and very hard to pull off, but in later games, the window for pressing the button widens.
I prefer intelligently strict over stupidly strict.
You know, that's fair.
Yeah, same.
But not like so smart that I can't understand it, if you know what I
Yeah,
mean.
yeah, yeah.
Like
Like, are we
within
talking,
my
like-
comprehensive ability.
An understanding level smart.
I was just trying to kill that guy while I try to get to that health recharge station.
Yeah, he did it.
It looks like
Yeah.
the sun.
Full health!
Nice.
That's something else that like is introduced in this game that becomes like a regular, like a mainstay in the Metroid games is health and missile recharge stations. Just very good things to have.
Neato burrito.
How neat is the burrito?
A burrito.
Yeah.
Burrito.
That's funny. Pretty neat. Pretty tidy.
Tidy.
Pretty. Pretty. Like
Oh
you
my
said earlier, on Smash
couldn't
Team games,
go
we
in
just
there.
make noises.
You couldn't go into that little divot. I thought you were going to be able to make a path.
What do you call?
Ouch.
I'm
What is
trying
a-
to like
what is
use
a-
the spider ball to like get over there, but like
Yeah.
these little like up and down platform things are so like just really annoying.
Yeah. I can see that. I can see when then you would try to go around them and then you would accidentally hit the spikes.
Yeah. But like the big problem with that was that I accidentally rolled out of the morph ball when doing that, and you need to stay in the morph ball to activate the spider ball. Anyway, I'm trying to get in there. Also, if the spider ball is caught within the blast radius of a bomb, it just goes back to regular morph ball. Gravity kicks back in.
Gravity.
I like gravity.
That's
Have you seen
good.
that movie?
No.
Pretty good.
I,
Got
G
a
for
Sandra
Gravity.
Bullock. It's got
G for
Sandra
good.
Bullock in it. It's pretty good.
I feel like I didn't really understand the gravity of that movie.
Haha.
Well, as soon as I heard about the blimp show, I knew things were going down. But he always seemed like a grounded person, you know? But I'll do my best to cooperate given the gravity of the situation.
No need to fear. Quincy is on the case. The Shadow Fox is fucking.
It's not
Oh,
Shadow
good.
Fox, actually.
Who is it?
It's this guy named Locke.
Oh.
And he's like, it's actually a crossover between Conjun House and another Flash animation series that I haven't seen, but according to Conjun, it's called Quincy's Quest for Ass.
Oh.
Damn, Quincy. Damn, detective. I see you. You
But-
looking for
So he
all
does-
those right cases.
It's also based on
doesn't
that.
have a butt?
It's also based on the actual show Quincy.
Yeah. Quincy P. Or P.I. Yeah.
You know, speaking of those kinds of shows, have you seen those Columbo memes?
No, I haven't.
Oh my god! So it's like these scenarios that like these ridiculous scenarios that they put like Columbo in. And it's just like so you say that your alibi for the murder is that you were at home playing your PlayStation 3. Now let me ask you something. How could you have been playing your PS3 if the PS3 has no games? Why, detective, the PlayStation 3 is compatible with plenty of PlayStation 2 games. I was merely playing one of my favorite PS2 games. Why, Kingdom Hearts was it. Ah, yes, Kingdom Hearts, that's a good one. One of the best ones, even. My wife loves that little Sora guy. Oh, yeah, I should have thought of that. Oh, it's just one thing. Your PlayStation 3 there, it's the one with the top-loading disc, and those are backwards compatible, but only with PS1 discs.
What? Okay, interesting.
Yeah, it's like stuff like that, or like also like You know, that's funny to me, because when we spoke before, you said you never heard of Tumblr, but just now you said you reblogged a tweet. But you don't reblog a tweet, sir. You retweet it.
It's called Columbo, you said?
Well, Columbo is another one of those old detective shows. Where, like, the whole thing is, like, you already know who the killer is, and, like, Columbo is, like, the detective is, like, actively fucking with them, like with his words to, like, get them to slip up. That's what the actual show's like, but, you know, it's like putting these other scenarios on there.
Scenario.
Yeah, somebody did a voice dub of it. Well, there's a lot, but
well,
2
yeah,
weeks ago...
yeah. These are like the main thing with the memes are their voice dubs done by fucking what's his name, like
Gianni Matarango.
Yeah, him.
He
is great.
It's all about the Mets, babe. Mets thing aside, which really, you know, thrust him into the main light. The things he did, like the Duke Nukem stuff
his
does.
His impressions are incredible.
That too. Dude's like, I usually don't like, you know, hit people with the, you know, like Mel Blanc comparisons, but dude really is a man of 1,000 voices. Yeah. That guy's rage is
one of my favorites is he has a perfect impression of the engineer from TF2.
Yeah, I was actually just thinking about that.
He says like, "Damn son, what caliber you rocking? Cause I'll be damned, that dick can piss."
I like the one where he's like, "Engineer, yeah, I'm engineering my fucking limit." Oh, amazing! Yeah. Truly the GOAT.
Engineer, Jafar, wherever you are.
Wherever you are.
I just got it. Sorry.
Yeah, it's a Titanic joke.
I didn't expect that, so it took me a second. So
that joke was a bit unusual, wasn't it?
Mid-game thoughts. Everything's the same.
Yeah, it is.
This is a game on a small pocket computer, yes.
Yeah, and also the fact that there's no color probably does not help things.
Yeah.
Oh, the plasma beam. So, something I picked up before that I didn't talk about was the spazer beam. It basically just gave you the range of 3 lasers, okay? Yeah. It's my personal favorite, but the plasma beam is, it's basically its opposite. It has no range, but it's also the strongest beam in the game.
Oh.
It's your one tap.
Combat. Whoever thought a close combat laser would be a thing?
I like the spazer beam more, so when it gives me the opportunity to pick up another one, I'm going to switch back to that, but...
You know, you say who would have thought close combat lasers would be a thing? I feel like early laser weaponry is going to be close.
Like, I feel
what do you think will happen to it? Will it just disintegrate or dissolve?
Well, obviously,
lasers
are concentrated, you know.
So what do you think are going to exist first, okay? What do you think's going to exist first? Ray guns or lightsabers?
Well, the guy already... Did you see the dude who made the lightsaber?
No. Wait, an actual fucking one?
It might have... It is classified as the first and closest accurate lightsaber, yeah.
Yeah, I would say lightsaber, but it probably would be extremely energy inefficient and dangerous.
The guy has to wear a glove to wield it, so yeah.
Yeah, so, you know, I mean, do you know how fucking hot those things are?
Yeah.
It's like basically a mini sun that you put into the shape of a tube. It's like a tube sun. That's gonna be dangerous.
I hate it when my Schwartz gets twisted with my opponents.
I'm like, damn, that should suck.
Man,
here, I'll put it.
I haven't seen.
It was actually marked under Guinness. So.
I haven't seen Spaceballs in years.
Dude, oh. Obviously, everyone always quotes like the ludicrous speed stuff.
Yeah.
But still, to this day, my favorite bit is when Darth Helmet and Luke's parody name. What is it?
I feel like he's more of a Han Solo character, but
yeah.
His name's Lone Star.
Lone Star, yeah. Is their initial duel where Darth Helmet's like, about to respect, put her there. And he pulls off his Schwartz. I can't believe you fell for the oldest trick in the book. What a goof! Here, you can have it back. Oh, sorry. That whole fight scene too is just fucking amazing.
That whole movie
pulls
is
the
just...
helmet. Oh. It's so good. I'm glad it doesn't have a sequel. It should never ever.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. They know, they knew from the beginning it wasn't meant to have a sequel just because they have the one joke near the end. It's like, Spaceballs 2, The Quest for More Money.
Oh, man.
That joke alone already tells you, where they stood on that from the very start.
Yeah.
Where it doesn't need a sequel.
And plus, just, there's just so many bits in that part of that movie that are so good too. Another one is actually when a lot of people mention the ludicrous speed is they don't talk about when they pull out a ludicrous speed, and Darth Helmet is just thrown to shit, and he's like, "All right, everybody good? Okay, take a smoke break, and we'll reconvene." And he just collapses.
Oh my god, I love that movie.
I need to, now that we're talking about it,
I need to watch it again.
It's, oh man. Shout out to Spaceballs.
The thing I love about that movie is how it immediately tells you exactly what you're getting into by having the ship at the beginning be as long as it is.
Yes, that really sets the tone.
And the camera shot is the same the whole time, so you're just anticipating it to wrap up. It's just so fucking long.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But that's a perfect it's perfect for establishing the exact tone that this movie is going to set.
Oh man. Whew. Jesus Christ.
And that's how you make a good comedy movie. Mm-hmm. Establish the kind of humor you're using right from the very start.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. I did a great job with that.
That's what the plasma gun sounds like.
Maybe you should whamp some bitches. Ooh.
That's true. Shout out to Elden Ring for having a guy who tells you you're maidenless, which is basically saying that you have no bitches. It's so good.
Maidenless.
To be fair, so to be fair, he is talking about how each hero in that game or whatever has this thing called a finger maiden, but she's just basically a Dark Souls firekeeper. She basically is your big help, and there's a guy, and you don't have one at the beginning. You have to get one, but in the beginning there's a guy. He's like, unfortunately, you're maidenless.
So I have a question. I have a question to ask. Is the game too easy? Did you kill the boss in one hit?
No. I mean, no, I'm not Donkey, so I can't.
Donkey's very, very good at video games. I mean, he got the world record on Bowser's Bean Burrito. He did it with a blindfold on.
I know. It's crazy too that he literally nobody knew about the plunging attack until that video in Dark Souls.
Plunge.
And he was also playing that with a blindfold on.
He was, yeah. Until he played Demon Souls, in which case the game did become too easy once he got the Firestorm spell. That I'm surprised they didn't touch that in the remaster. They were just like, "Yep, this is great as is."
Isn't the thing with the first Dark Souls that most of its difficulty came from actual poor design decisions, and they just decided to roll with it?
Untrue. There's a lot of things that people call poor design decisions that they simply just don't pay attention to. The biggest outlier is a place called Snake Fortress, where it has arguably the game's hardest environment, because there's a bunch of fucking pressure plate traps and a bunch of fuckery, right? But you can clearly, if you just look at the ground, you can tell where the pressure plates are. The big rolling ball puzzle with the boulders that insta-fucking kill you. Use your ears. You can hear them coming.
See, I don't play Soulsborne games, so I'm just gonna take your word for it.
That's fair. All you need to know is the game is hard. Yes, I will not deny the game is a ball buster difficulty. Okay, it wouldn't have a reputation like it is if it was just bullshit hard, because the game is hard, but it's fair. People who complain about the game being hard actually have blindfolds on, and they don't, and they're trying to be Donkey. But the thing is, Donkey is good and pays attention with his gamer senses despite being blindfolded. These apes are not. They just have the blindfold on and they're like, dude, this game is too hard. I can't beat the two bosses, Ornstein and Smo. What do you mean I can summon the...
Alright.
Yeah. Dark Souls 3 now. That game is fucking hard and also is bullshit hard at sometimes.
Nactrito. That's gonna be the one.
That's gonna be the one.
Flying dumbbell.
That's how I powerlift. I see the flying dumbbell and you have to catch it. And instead of you lifting the dumbbell, you have to do pull-ups with the flying dumbbell.
Oh my gosh.
I know. Bless me.
I just dog burped.
That one snuck up on me. Jesus.
Oh my god.
Well,
So
then.
we just vibing in the Ritz car, huh? Running off on the plane. Oh, was Evan getting sweepy?
Actually, yes.
Oh, you better drink some beans.
What?
Have you never drank beans before to wake
Oh,
you
you
up?
mean like coffee?
Yes, there you go, Gary.
I'm not drinking coffee at 9 p.m., okay?
I'm joshing, bro. I'm pulling your chain. I'm lifting your head off your shoulders. I'm eating your legs. It's fine, bro.
Please stop eating my legs. Please don't break my arm. No.
Please don't break my arm. No.
I know. The thing I love about that is just how flatly Piccolo says no.
Never mind. You're. Hey. Hey. Oh, hey. I'm just waiting for that green guy to come down here. He'll never expect it. Neat. Yeah. Oh.
Looks like a fence that you could climb. Looks like a chain link fence.
Yes. When I was a kid, there was a chain link fence near my old house, and it led to a big field. And all the time I'd climb over it because it didn't have the little spikies at the top, like the little pointy bits. Watch out for those pointy bits.
Oh yeah, big.
But I just like all the time I'd climb over the fence just to get to the field, and there was this one time when I climbed over the fence, and like an adult or something in the neighborhood, whatever association, the neighborhood big nerd association saw me do it, and they were like, "Hey, you can't climb into that field." And even as a kid, I was like, "Yeah, I can," and I did. I didn't get in trouble for it either. So they probably told.
Funny.
Well, the thing is, they probably told my dad, and he was like, "Oh, I'll make sure to reprimand him." And my dad was very much like me as a kid, where he was just like, "Ooh, adventure detected commenced."
Yeah.
So he was just like,
have fun.
so he's like, "Oh, I'll make sure to reprimand him when he gets home," and of course, just fucking didn't do anything.
He just doesn't fucking do it.
Yeah, he's just like, "Oh man." If anything, I don't know, I don't remember it, but I wouldn't surprise me if he was like, "Yo, so would you find anything out there?"
Yeah, I don't understand why that would be a problem. You're just a kid climbing a fence and playing in a field. Like, there's nothing wrong with that.
Parents don't like kids having fun.
Yeah.
It's because they're
They
jaded.
don't like kids being independent.
Exactly.
And learning how to
They're
take
like, you
care
must
of
have a leash on. You must be controlled.
Don't put a leash on a child.
Yeah,
My parents were never
if I
like
see
that.
you at a supermarket with a leash on a child, I will laugh audibly. Not at the kid or at you. I will just laugh at the situation because I feel bad for the kid
Yep.
for having a parent who is literally a helicopter parent in that sense.
A literal helicopter. You better stay closer, or else you might get hit by
I
the
one
blades.
time had a parent press me about it though. I like saw them walk by with their kid like on a leash. To be fair, their kid was in like a stroller, but they still had a leash on them. I did the laugh, and then they were like, because they knew I was laughing at the situation, considering they just passed by me, and I just unprovoked laugh. It was just me in the store, and then they were kind of like, "Are you? Do you think this is funny?" And I was like, I was just cordial about it. I was like, "No, I just think that you and I have very different philosophies. Like, I'm not a parent, but I would never do that to my kid." And he's like, "Well, you're not a parent, so blah blah blah." And I was like, "All right, man. I'm just here to pick up some Arizonas. Get the fuck out of my face."
Pick up the entire state of Arizona.
Yeah, I drank it all too.
Oh my god.
Why do you think Arizona has a drought?
Is that why Arizona's like so dry?
Yeah, and it has a severe drought right now too. There's a big not a peninsula.
Oh shit, we're shaking. That means that we killed all the Metroids in this area.
A water reservoir.
There's only 16 Metroids left.
16. Start at the mall today. A big resident.
All right.
A big water reservoir in Arizona is starting to lose its, lose the water levels because it's just all evaporating in the heat.
No, it's
that's actually
evaporating in your stomach.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's actually been pissed out of my body already, and
You just said it like that because they call you the Heat.
Yeah, they call me Miami Heat. Oh, wasn't even. Oh.
I set you up for that one.
Well, I guess I'm the name of a fucking basketball team now. Hopefully, I get the Royal. Hopefully, the Heat's doing all right this season. I think they're fourth seed in the Western
You're gonna
Conference.
jinx it, man.
I really am. Well, I guess
I feel like
Garage
they
is
should be
sort of
called the
last.
Miami Humidity instead of the Miami Heat.
That's true. But to be fair, would you cheer for a team like, yo, go Humidity or go Heat? I feel like one of them is just
kinda
easier.
weird.
Yeah.
Because what would you shorten it to? Midity?
Midity.
Go Hugh?
Go Midi.
Go Hume?
Go
Middy?
Hugh.
Ghost Cat?
Go Q Neutron.
Go Hugh Neutron.
Oh, man.
Well, Jimbo, I'm about to break your ankles and hit a fadeaway three. Sorry, Jimbo, you just got dunked on. Oh, man.
Sorry, Jimbo. Looks like you're going to the Shadow Realm.
Shadow Realm. I know what I gotta do, Jimbo. Do you?
Oh my god. Oh, why isn't he in Nickelodeon All-Stars?
Oh, he needs to be DLC.
It's because he'll be God tier, that's why.
That's true. He'd be fucking Meta Knight. He'd be broken.